another channel which is indirect. And indirect here is that in Ghana, we also import some kind of intermediate products, capital goods from US. And those goods that are produced in US, some of them may have the raw materials coming from other countries that have been slapped with tariff. So it means that those countries are going to export those raw materials to the US, and the firms that are going to produce those intermediate or even final goods or capital goods, so to speak, are going to also produce at a higher cost. So when we import from them, we are going to import it at a higher price. And therefore, it will affect our economy in terms of the price being imported into our domestic market, and we could have some price hikes as far as our inflation is concerned. So that is one other indirect effect that we should expect. The other one is that we also have our trading partners, apart from the US, we have China, we have UK, and all of them are crying. So if they are also crying because US has come up with this, and we are exporting to them, when there is peace, everything is stable in their country, and you export to them, you should know that there is certainty. But they are also facing uncertainty. So even our export to other countries may also have some kind of hit. So that is where the effect is going to be. But taking the direct effect, if you look at the figures, and I'm happy you gave us the figures, the composition of total export earning that we get from US is less than 10%. I mean, it's China, that is where most of our export go. We have Switzerland, we have UK, and so on. And therefore, if you talk about 10%, the direct effect will not be as much as if it had come from our leading export destination like China. But because there are other effects that may not be direct, the indirect one, that is where it makes the discussion a bit more concerning. And that we as a country should look at it, deliberate on it, look at the figures. We don't have to panic, and we should be able to find a way to navigate through